Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. An eye for an eye? More like an unfollow for an unfollow. During the latest episode of her Diamonds in the Rough podcast, Erika Jayne shed more light on her relationship with Garcelle Beauvais, who recently exited the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Shortly after the announcement, Garcelle began unfollowing her former castmates, including Kyle Richards, Dorit Kemsley, Bozoma St. John, and, you guessed it, Erika. As of press time, Garcelle was only following season 14 friends Jennifer Tilly and Kathy Hilton. Were you heartbroken when Garcelle unfollowed you? Erika's co-host Teddy Mellencamp asked. Devastated, Erika sarcastically responded, "I'm about as heartbroken as she was when I unfollowed her back." Erika Jayne and Garcelle Beauvais' tense reunion moment. Needless to say, Erika and Garcelle have yet to bury the hatchet. The two had a tense exchange during the RHOBH season 14 reunion, when Erika suggested Garcelle was not sharing enough of her life on the show. "We want the juicy scoop, like what's happening," Erika told Garcelle. "I wish you were more interesting, I guess." "Well, that's his tight thing to say, Erika," Garcelle responded. The reunion seemingly marked the end of Garcelle's Housewives chapter, as she refused to take a cast photo as the cameras went down. Weeks following the reunion taping, the mother of three revealed she was stepping away from RHOBH after 4 seasons. Erika addressed Garcelle's departure in the March 25 episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, saying she wasn't shocked by the decision. "I mean, you were there," Erika told host Andy Cohen, referring to the season 14 reunion events. "When we were at the reunion, and I know that she was upset. And obviously we've known that she's quit for 2 weeks, Oku. We knew this. You knew that she quit. I didn't know that she quit for 2 weeks," Andy said. "When she left the reunion, I wasn't totally sure. But she did not take the cast photo with us. So that is a clear indication that I am leaving," Erika explained. So does the Pretty Mess singer think she and Garcelle will ever repair their friendship? "I have no idea," she told People magazine when asked about a reconciliation. Sutton, who became quite close with Garcelle during her RHOBH run, was asked about her friend's exit in an interview with Page 6. The Georgia-raised mom insisted she had no hard feelings toward Garcelle, even after the unfollowing spree. "Garcelle has chosen to unfollow all of the housewives," Sutton confirmed. "I can only imagine that she needs a clean break right now. I love her and am giving her the space she needs. I know that she is going to move through this next chapter with grace and success." An eye for an eye? In the world of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, it seems it's more like an unfollow for an unfollow. During a new episode of her podcast, Diamonds in the Rough, Erika Jayne pulled back the curtain on her feelings about Garcelle Beauvais' recent Instagram purge, one that noticeably included unfollowing Erika herself. It came shortly after Garcelle publicly announced she was exiting RHOBH after 4 seasons on the show. The timing? Suspicious to some fans, inevitable to others. But if anyone thought Erika was curled up in bed, heartbroken over the digital diss, think again. Were you heartbroken when Garcelle unfollowed you? Asked Erika's co-host and fellow housewives alum Teddy Mellencamp. Without missing a beat, Erika smirked and replied sarcastically, "Devastated. I'm about as heartbroken as she was when I unfollowed her back." Cue the laughter and side-eye. Erika's reaction set the tone for the rest of the episode, which dove into the complicated dynamics of the Beverly Hills cast, the politics of Instagram unfollowing, and whether certain friendships are truly salvageable. Garcelle's social media cleans didn't stop at Erika. In fact, she unfollowed several of her former co-stars, including Kyle Richards, Dorit Kemsley, and even newcomer Bozoma St. John. As of now, Garcelle is only following a very small handful of RHOBH alumni, namely Kathy Hilton and season 14 friend of the Housewives Jennifer Tilly. The move didn't go unnoticed by fans or fellow cast members. Social media lit up with speculation. Was Garcelle sending a message? Was she cutting ties completely? Was this about the reunion fallout? For Erika, it all felt a little petty and very expected. I mean, listen, you unfollow someone you don't vibe with anymore. It's not that deep, Erika said. We're grown women. If a button click makes you feel better, go for it. Tension between Erika and Garcelle had been simmering long before the unfollows began, during the explosive season 14 reunion. The two women had a heated exchange that many believe was the final nail in the coffin of their friendship. Erika, in her trademark bluntness, accused Garcelle of withholding too much of her personal life from the cameras. We want the juicy scoop, like what's happening. Erika pressed Garcelle on the reunion stage. I wish you were more interesting, I guess. The comment didn't land well. Well, that's a Thai thing to say, Erika, Garcelle shot back, visibly offended. And with that, the thin veneer of civility between the two shattered. As filming wrapped, Garcelle pointedly refused to participate in the traditional group cast photo, a move that many, including Erika, saw as a clear indication she was done with the show. When someone doesn't even stay for the photo, it's pretty obvious they're done, Erika said. We all saw it. Weeks after the reunion aired, Garcelle officially announced her departure from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. While fans were stunned, Erika wasn't. Speaking to Andy Cohen during an appearance on Watch What Happens Live, Erika revealed that most of the cast had known about Garcelle's exit for a while. I mean, you were there, Erika reminded Andy. We knew that she was upset after the reunion. And honestly, we've known she quit for like 2 weeks before it went public. Andy admitted he hadn't been so sure at the time. When she left the reunion, I wasn't totally sure, he said. It didn't hit me until she didn't take the cast photo. That's the clue right there, Erika said. You don't take the photo, you're out. Despite the rocky end to Garcelle's RHOBH journey, Erika insisted she harbored no ill will, at least, not outwardly. I wish her well, she said. I really do, but let's be real, we were never besties. The million-dollar question, is there any chance Erika and Garcelle could repair their friendship? When asked by People magazine about the possibility of a reconciliation, Erika shrugged. I have no idea, she said candidly. Life's long, things change, but right now, no. According to Erika, their issues go beyond petty Instagram drama. It's not about unfollowing, she explained. It's about trust and authenticity. If you feel like someone isn't being real with you, or with the audience, it's hard to come back from that. Teddy Mellencamp chimed in during the podcast, noting that housewives' friendships often undergo wild swings over time. You never say never, Teddy said. One day you're throwing shade, the next day you're at brunch together. Erika laughed but remained skeptical. Maybe for some people, not me. Meanwhile, Sutton Strack, who grew close to Garcelle during her time on RHOBH, took a more supportive stance. Speaking to Page 6, Sutton confirmed that Garcelle had indeed unfollowed her fellow housewives, but insisted there were no hard feelings on her part. Garcelle has chosen to unfollow all of the housewives, Sutton said. I can only imagine that she needs a clean break right now. I love her and am giving her the space she needs. Sutton's classy response stood in sharp contrast to some of the snarkier takes floating around Beverly Hills. I know that she is going to move through this next chapter with grace and success, Sutton added. As for Andy Cohen, the Bravo boss isn't closing the door on Garcelle's future with the franchise. During a recent radio interview, Andy said he respected Garcelle's decision to step back, but made it clear the door remains open. I think Garcelle brought a lot to RHOBH, Andy said. If she ever wants to come back, she knows she has a home. Still, Andy acknowledged that the environment on RHOBH had gotten particularly intense in recent seasons, especially for cast members like Garcelle, who often found themselves on the defensive. It's not always easy, he said. It's not for everyone. As for what lies ahead, both women seem to be moving in very different directions. Garcelle is already exploring new opportunities outside the Housewives universe. Sources close to the actress say she's focusing on acting projects, production work, and possibly even launching a lifestyle brand. She's got a lot in the pipeline, one insider said. This is a new chapter for her. Meanwhile, Erika is doubling down on her podcast and planning her next Las Vegas residency, following the success of Bet It All on Blonde. She's also teasing a possible memoir, which, according to her, will be juicy as hell. If you think you've seen everything, think again. Erika teased on diamonds in the rough. Fans shouldn't expect a reconciliation between Erika and Garcelle anytime soon, if ever. But in true Housewives fashion, the drama is never truly over. Who knows what twists the future holds? After all, in Beverly Hills, friendships and feuds are only ever one headline or one unfollow away from changing forever. Please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos.